gentlemen. We are all set for action here in period number 3. Millersville with a 4-0 lead over their in-state rivals, the Westchester Golden Rams, here in round 1 of the CSCHC playoffs, class of 23 arena in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Right outside the, well, it is the home of UPenn. I don't know if we're on UPenn's campus, but
we're like right next to it. If we're not right on it, I mean, what, you have UPenn, Drexel, they're all run together.
Temple's around here somewhere.
Yeah, we're close enough. I think we can say we're on the campus.
Well, I mean, their logo's on center ice, so
they own this ring.
Yeah, it literally the class of 1923.
It was literally donated to them.
Yes.
So I think it's safe to say we're on their campus.
But we are out in Philly here, folks, as Millersville looks to move past the Westchester Golden Rams and keep playing on here in the CSCHC playoffs. One more period to decide this one. As I said, folks, the Marauders up big, 4-0 right now. And Coach Capasso down there drawing something up with his guys, apparently. Wonder what was said in the locker room, Travis.
Don't lose sight. Don't lose sight of what we're here to do. You're up 4-0. Don't sit back.
Yeah, and don't lose sight of what brought you here either, I would argue.
But just don't lose sight of me. Just don't let the 4-0 lead go to your head. Because
anything can happen.
Anything can happen. We've seen, during this past season, we've seen just about everything happen. We've seen blown leads, we've seen comebacks that defy expectations. Like the first game I ever called for two.
Yep.
We had to come back in that one.
Yep. And here we go. Cole McCulley wins the draw. Johnston, long distance try, Stout. Waffle boards that one aside. Puck comes free, 2-on-1 the other way. Here's Richard Spohr with a man. Dylan Shorter! You've got to be kidding me! Kick save and a beauty in the words of Darren Pang. He got a leg on it.
I thought the Rams were going to score right there, but Dylan Schroeder.
Hunter Neese trying to cause some chaos down there in front of Dylan Schroeder.
I thought the Rams would have had him beat right there. I'm like, oh, here comes a goal. But Dylan Schroeder does this split sketch crossing, gets a piece of the glove on it.
I mean, there's a reason this kid is playing in playoffs as a sophomore.
There's a reason why Schroeder became our go-to goaltender this season.
He's a workhorse. He's just been statistically insane all year long.
We're glad to see that hit in the first period didn't affect him.
If anything, it might have ticked him off. So
sometimes you need it. Sometimes you gotta play a little aggravated to really solidify your focus.
Well, now a chance. Here's Corelli. Has one man to beat. It looks like he's going to do it. Oh, couldn't get it to go. Ran out of room. Justin Corelli with a beautiful chance, but it's kicked to Kays, who has one from earlier. Saved by Stout.
Corelli did a great job of getting around the defender. It looked like the defender always knocked him off the puck, but he reached with the stick and tried to knock it ahead. Unfortunately, the shot just wouldn't go. So,
19:04 left here in the third, as they haven't changed it on the time clock, but it is the third period. Oh, nifty little move. But Westchester comes away with it. Now a chance. Johnston rides his man into the boards. Seifert can't pick it off. Shot goes wide. Here's Burke. Rink wide, nobody there. Has to clear it as Millersville. McKeever throws it out front. Burke picks it off. Tipped puck from his skates. Buck finds it off the skates of Burke. Shot saved by Stout. He's going to hang on. So 18-18 left here in the third and final period of play, as Millersville up 4-0 thanks to Kays with the latest.
Now, DJ, is it just me, or does it seem like the ice is not as slippery as we're used to? Because I'm seeing a lot of pucks just really slowing down the minute no one's touching them. And I noticed that 2 hours before we came here, they had an open hockey practice, and the pucks weren't really sliding across the ice that well. Have you noticed that at all?
Yeah, they've had a little bit. I thought it was a little too wet when the game started here. They say high sticking on this one, so Thought the ice was a little too wet. The clock's still running. I don't know if they realize it. So we're down to 17:52.
I don't think there's a chance they went to a rolling clock.
No. Zerko gonna lift it to Buck, looking. It's gonna roll to Ward. Wardo, rink wide. Shot tip, goes just wide. Zerko! Oh, wouldn't go. Tipping it, and Westchester corrals it, pulling. Can't keep it from his man. So Franklin Black rattles one off the glass. Nothing doing. Millersville looking to go the other way. They're going to do so successfully. Buck recollects it. Two Westchester player collide. Buck's shot goes over the net. Ward in deep against Black. Buck comes to help out his buddy Brendan Ward. And Bucky goes rink wide back to Gavin. Fires a pass ahead. It was tipped by pulling, nothing doing on that one. Here's Dunnigan, stripping his man of it. Ryder collects. Ward. Fires a hard pass off the boards, now a chance. If Paolini can get there, good to see him back in this one. Peo went down hard early. Oh, and another hard hit, but he's going to make it back to his feet. Again, the guts on this kid, insane. Plays his heart out every single night. Oh, now Westchester clears their own zone. 16:20 left in the period. Carey. Got it up to Paolini, who cleared the zone. Westchester looking to break in. Haas dumps it. Schroeder, almost. Bad bounce. Oh my goodness, Dylan. Almost got caught fishing. Now a chance for Millersville. Long screamer hits the pads of Stout. Westchester going the other way. They wave off the icing call, so Johnston or Kohada has to beat their man to it. Kohada's going to be the one to do it. Fires a pass ahead for Petticone. It's picked off. Shot goes wide. Loose out front of Schroeder. And clearing the zone was, I believe, McCulley. As Hennessy gives chase, but so does Evan Lee. Batted it around. Gabe Dara, McCulley picked him off. Back to McCulley, bouncing puck, comes free, and Millersville's going to keep it in the zone. Batted down by Seifert, and Stoud's going to play it. Nope, hangs on to it. So 15-12 remain here in the third. Still 4-0. Again, Brandon Kays with the latest. 2 from Burke, 1 from McCulley earlier.
Before they had Rice exchanging some jabs at number 27.
Dylan Stores. So Kays lines up for the draw. Puck batted down, coming away with it is Hunter Neese. He forwards one. And Schroeder hangs on for a whistle. 15 even left in the period. Face-off will be to the right of Dylan. Again, folks, Brandon Kays with the latest, making it 4-zip for Millersville. Round 1 of CSCHC playoff action. Before the game, we saw a little ceremony for Cole McCulley as he led the CSCHC in points this season as the league's top scorer. Ward takes his man hard to the boards. Puck rattles around. Corelli pokes it free. Westchester regains possession. That was Spoor. He kicks one rink wide. Now back to Dara. Intercepted by Ward. Off the glass. Burke looking to complete the hat trick. Forces his man out wide. Burke just misses the net. Sending it in deep was Corelli. Spoor has it. Burke on him. They collide, but Ward with the keep it. No, they say offsides. Oh, high sticking. They say Corelli hit it with a high stick. So 14-16 remain here in the third. Almost made a 5-zip was Jake Burke, but just missed the chance.
He made his move, but just went wide. And Burke's been everywhere now. He's looking for a 3. He's looking for it.
Westchester in their own zone, trying to break out. Kohada hammers his man. Here's Zerko, has help. Zerko shot blocked, bouncing puck, collected by Zerko, lifts it to Pullen. Boston to Johnston, tipped, goes wide. Boston's going to recollect. Oh, makes his man miss. Pullen with a backhand try, couldn't beat his man with it, but he does strip him of it. Back to Pullen. Out behind the net, throwing it out front, it's loose. Zerko collects. Shot blocked, Johnston. Loose out front of Stout, and he finally corrals it and hangs on for a whistle. Travis, how about those nifty moves by Tyler Pullen?
Yeah, I mean, we see the moves from Tyler Pullen just about like every game, and you know, we saw earlier he had almost a breakaway opportunity. Because Tyler Pullen, he really knows how to create the plays for himself.
I mean, when he is healthy, Boston is phenomenal for this Marauder squad. Always has been. Shot goes just high. I believe that was off the stick of Kohada. So 13:30 show on the big board as Millersville remains up by 4, looking to make it 5 as they're pressuring the Rams heavy here. Johnston can't keep it in, so Carey in to help out. Moving up, puck forward is going to be number 6, Wade Courtney. He makes a mistake, loses possession. And Paolini's going to get a chance. Has one man to beat. Forces Haas out wide, Peo. Throwing it out front, but it's picked off. I believe that's Tariq Mapp. Yes, it is. Paolini exchanging words with Ethan Haas. Franklin Black kicks it to the point. There's Dara. His shot blocked that time by Paolini. Lifted ahead. Corelli tried to get there, but Haas beats him to it. Off the net. Seifert's going to... No, leaves it for Rysak. Long stretch pass for Kays. He gets there. And Dara fires this one ahead. It's going to rattle its way to Seifert. Westchester looking to make something happen here. Puck batted away by the relentless Marauder defense. Back to Corelli. That was off the stick, I believe, of Dunnigan. Or no, Seifert. Corelli's shot saved by Stout. So 11:57 remain here in the third. Still 4-zip for your Marauders. Shots read 24-16. Travis, how about that effort by Seifert and Rysak on the back end?
Yeah, I mean, you know, Seifert and Rysak, again, it's number 3, Connor Rysak.
Yep.
Just really putting in the effort, really being, really, you know, knowing where to be at the right time. And that's key for being a defenseman.
And a block shot by Seifert. Between these two, man, they are blocking everything, making sure nothing gets to Schroeder. Doing the best they can. You love to see the effort out of 2 younger guys. Oh, picked off by Rysak. Looking back for Connor, but it didn't happen. Dunnigan has a man on him. That's number 25, Nick Maggette. Throwing it rink wide. He found Spore. Now Stores connects with Spore. Loose out front. Pullen with a miss. Makes his man miss. Looks for Buck. And now Buck with some ice and a man in Pullen. Pullen makes his man fall to the ice. Ward can't keep it in. Breakaway opportunity. It's number 3. Hunter Neese is second. And Dylan Schroeder! Dylan Schroeder! You have got to be kidding me. The kid defies gravity again and pulls the puck from thin air.
Dylan Schroeder, again, he waits for the shooter to make the first move. And Dylan Schroeder, they're just like, it just makes it look simple out there. Just wait, shot. Oh, yeah, there's a shot. Oh, yeah, let me grab that real quick.
Dude, the kid's a cheat code. Dylan Schroeder is a cheat code right now. I mean, any other goaltender is getting scored on. You have a guy with the hands and speed of Hunter Neese bearing down on you.
No other goaltender looks as confident as Schroeder did making that save.
I mean, he's hot right now for a reason, and it's on display here. Johnston has it behind his own goal line, 10.5 left to play. Petticone has it, hits the red line, sends it in deep. Giving chase, it's going to be Hennessy, loose puck. McCauley, now down low. Hennessy and McCulley tangled with 2 Westchester players. 10-15 on the big board. McCulley can't corral it fully, so Westchester recollects, looking to go the other way. They have a man streaking up ice, but there was Kohada. Hennessy launches one in. Quick change. Now the Rams. Here comes Julian Sarney. Shot goes wide. Can't poke it free from his man was Ryder. Now he does so successfully. Gets taken down. No call on the play. Now kick to Sarn. Shot blocked that time. And picked off. Here's Paolini. Has a man in Ryder. Shot sticked away by Stout. Paolini recollects for Ryder out front. It's loose. Found by Seifert. Forwarded to Paolini. Chips it in. Haas. His pass picked off by Rysack. Takes some contact, but moves play forward. Corelli finds it in his own zone. Stretch pass to Burke. Again, folks, Jacob Burke has 2. He's on hat trick watch here. Bouncing puck, kept in by Dunnigan. Oh, barely on the line. I believe that was Corelli, and it was. Burke against Haas. Now Millersville away with it. With the save was Stout. Corelli with a backhand try. It wouldn't go. Westchester out of their own zone now. Here's Ward. Ward again. From his skates to his stick. So it's sent in deep. And a save by Schroeder. He's going to hang on for a whistle. That was number 6, Wade Courtney, who broke a stick on the play. 8:24 remain here in the third. Travis, how about that sequence? Well, faceoff will be to the left of Schroeder. He has turned away all 17 thus far. Millersville with 26 on his opponent in Austin Stout. He's turned away 21 of 26. Or excuse me, 22 of 26. Sorry. Again, folks, Millersville with a 4-goal advantage here. Here's Pullen. Leaves it for Johnston. Shot blocked that time by Westchester. They're looking to go ahead, but Zerko putting some pressure on his man. It rolls free, but a purple jersey collects, kicks it deep, and Johnston is going to find it for Millersville. Fires a pass to Pullen. That was left for Buck. Now Pullen connects and sent in deep. Buck gives chase. Looking out front, wouldn't go. Now, Zerko took Pullen and it didn't go. Getting a pad on it was Stout. That was an impressive save by the Westchester goaltender.
Yeah, great kick pad save.
You got to give the devil his due. Austin Stout playing his guts out, trying to keep his team in it as much as he can. I believe Westchester's getting a call here, Travis. Back official with his arm up and blew it when Westchester, cross-checking. And it looks like it's going to be number 26, Aiden Schmidt. So 7:25 remain here in the third.
25 in the penalty box.
Oh, it's 25? I thought it was 26. Yep, 25. So it is Nick Maggette, not Aiden Schmidt.
So Millersville, another great opportunity to really, get an article and just put this game away.
Well, yeah. They have to send a message here and put the rest of the league on notice that, hey, just because we're the 3 seed doesn't mean you should take us lightly. Buck to Dunnigan. Shot, and it's in! Jake Burke, I believe! He gets it done! It wasn't Berkey! It was Berkey, and that's the hat trick! Jacob Burke with a hat trick. How are you, number 14?
It only took them 12 seconds into the power play to score. That's really taking advantage of the power play. I want to say they're dropping on back and Burke.
Dunnigan with the initial shot, Burke with the tip.
Dunnigan with the shot, and then Burke with the redirection in front.
Wow. quick trip to the box for Maggette, as it is now 5-zip for the Marauders.
But that's what you gotta do. You gotta jump on your power play opportunities early.
Exactly. They had that long one earlier that didn't go their way, but now they've capitalized. Here's Spore. Shot goes wide. Seifert kicks it ahead. Spore's going to find it. Shot off a body, I believe. Schroeder with a save. And now some extras. Good job by Kays to keep his head there and not throw some contact towards Westchester.
Yeah,
6:49 remain here in the third. Still 5-0. Well, it's now 5-0 thanks to Jacob Burke. Shots read 28-17. Travis.
When they're not 5-0, it really doesn't mean much. They start getting physical. You just want to, you don't want anything to jeopardize, your ability to play tomorrow against Seton Hall.
Well, shot blocked that time by Andrew Zerko, as Travis mentioned, folks. If Millersville hangs on to this, then they will play the Seton Hall Pirates tomorrow afternoon. I believe like 3 o'clock or something.
We'll get the start time for you.
So, Seifert tries to clear the zone here for Millersville. Can't do so he's going to lift it to Zerko. Haas, saved by Schroeder. 6:11. No, clock's still running.
Yeah,
this is not the first time they've... it's finally stopped at 6:08.
Who's ever doing time management, it's not staying on it very well.
Well, I think these are just UPenn students. I don't think they're...
No, because I've seen sometimes they're on it right away, sometimes it takes them like 3 seconds.
Well, they might not know how to work the clock, and that's okay. This is how you learn. So, here is McKeever.
I mean, it's a little weird having them do it learning right in the playoffs. So.
Maybe they were the only people that would do it. Huge hit, and McKeever's going to go to the box, and he hammered Buck. McKeever knows right away what he did. I mean, he skated away. The officials deciding to eject him or not. There's 5:48 left.
Yeah, let's see if they decided to call penalty or just decide to eject him.
I mean, that was pretty blatant.
Yeah, they're just going to send him to the box, it looks like. So again, with another grade 8 opportunity, another power play.
I don't know what McKeever's thought process was. I mean, I get trying to exact a pound of flesh, but you have time here to maybe mount a comeback. Why would you want to jeopardize that? I mean, I know Millersville's looked dominating these past couple periods, but
I think it's just a frustrated mindset. Frustrations and things where some players just gets the better of them.
I think they only gave him 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
That's surprising. Kick down low for Hennessy. Now rattled around for McCulley. Back to Petticone. His pass tipped, but recollected by Cole. Throwing one for Hennessy, wouldn't go. Here's Westchester. Seifert going to attempt to keep it in, does so successfully. Rink wide to Petticone. Shot goes wide. Jeremy's going to have to keep it in again, does so. Batted down by Seifert out of midair like a baseball play. That was insane. The hand-eye coordination was phenomenal on the kid there. Burke has 3, looking for 4. Can he do it? 45 seconds left on the penalty to McKeever. Here's McCulley. Petticone. Back to McCulley. Looking for Dunnigan. I believe that's Petticone now for Burke. Burke, just over 4 minutes to play in this one. Dunnigan. Shot off the glove of Stout. It's loose. Throwing it out front. It wouldn't go. Here's Hennessy. And they send it the length of the ice. McKeever making signals to his bench here, trying to figure out if he's going out on the ice or straight to the bench. Buck tried to tip it to Burke, and they're going to say offsides, I believe. So 5 seconds left on the McKeever penalty. 3:52 remain. 5-zip still for Millersville. And the official over at the scorer's table, I don't know. Face-off, I believe, will be to the left of Schroeder here, folks. 3:52 remain.
Why is Millersville only have 4 players out? Oh,
Burke gets a
Burke took
penalty?
a penalty for something.
Okay. All right. So maybe unsportsmanlike or something.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I didn't see it. I just saw 4 players out there.
Westchester going nuts because McKeever thought he had a misconduct.
No, they were yelling at their player get out of the box because the penalty was over.
Carey with a shot saved by Stout. Yeah, they were going nuts because McKeever never left the box.
No,
He thought he had a misconduct.
Well, or he just wasn't paying attention to the clock.
I guess not. So shots now 30-17 in favor of Millersville. They lead big by 5. 3:34 remain here in the third. Burke's penalty with 1:42 remaining on it.
Millersville has now creeped up to 30 shots in the game.
So now a chance for Westchester. Here comes Franklin Black. Bob! Hammer Spore!
That's going to be a penalty.
And a save by Schroeder!
That came off.
Wow. Buck with a huge...
Yeah, I think they're either going to call Gavin. I think they're going to call him for like interference or charging because he did charge at the kid.
Well, not the guy you expect that out of.
No.
Bucky's normally pretty level-headed.
No,
and
Gavin,
and a huge size disadvantage for Buck against a guy like Spore, who...
Yeah, not the guy expecting, not the guy with the size you expect.
Yeah.
But that was a big hit by Gavin Buck. Unfortunately, you know,
I mean, it does warrant a call. I'm not gonna...
It is a penalty. Whether it was like...
I'm not...
signal what they called it, like interference or charging. It still is a penalty.
Yeah, it was definitely a call.
And
nonetheless,
right now, you're giving Westchester a 5-on-3 with 3 minutes to go. So, you know,
I wouldn't recommend the situation Millersville's in, but they do have a huge lead. So
a huge lead, but hockey is a game where anything can happen.
Just under 3 minutes to play now.
There's a reason why teams still play till the end, even though it looks like they're down and out.
And Franklin Black offsides, and he was dumbfounded by that.
Well, he was moving, and you know he had his winger moving up with him, and one of them was offside.
So right in front of the Westchester bench, we'll have a face-off. 58 seconds left on the Burke penalty. 1:36 left on the Buck penalty. Shot saved by Schroeder. He hangs on. Rysack at number 16 getting a little action. So 2:39 remain here in the third. Shots now 30-18 in favor of Millersville. 47 seconds left on the Burke penalty and 1:25 left on the Buck. Face off to the left of Schroeder. Now kick to Spore. Again, back to Spore. Shot saved by Schroeder. Nothing doing on that. Dylan Schroeder standing tall yet again.
Yeah, Dylan Schroeder does a really nice job of tracking the puck. That's what happens when you get no traffic from the goaltender. The goaltender can track everywhere that puck's going.
2:31 left here in this one. 5-0 as Millersville with a 5-on-3 disadvantage right now. And a clearing attempt by the Marauders fails. Kicked to the point to Spore. He sends it over. Now even further over. Backs. And I believe it's in. Nope. Yes. So the Rams finally crack Schroeder.
It just squeaked in right under the elbow of him. It looked like it sat there on the line, but I guess the ref had a review on it because made the call immediately right from
the corner. Yeah.
But right from when the shot was ripped, he saw it immediately. So the shutout is unfortunately over for Dylan Schroeder.
Nonetheless, a phenomenal effort by the young Marauder netminder.
If it wasn't for Schroeder, Westchester would at least have 3 more goals. We can confidently say that.
I don't know about that. Millersville's goaltending core is very strong between Bell and Baldacci as well.
Dylan Schroeder being as good as he is.
So 1:50 left here in this one.
Let's put it this way: if it was any other goaltender from not our program,
yeah. Stout out to play it. And Westchester looks to get something going. Tariq Mapp fires a pass ahead, looking for McKeever. Instead, Dunnigan collects. Now under 90 seconds remain. Here's number 6, Courtney. Had to go get a new stick after he broke his earlier. McKeever. Fired one. It goes to Stores. Rattled back around to McKeever. And sent the length of the ice. They say it was tipped, so no icing on the play. 65 seconds left in this one, folks. Ryder pressuring his man. And a blocked pass that time by Aiden. Yeah, it was carried. Great job by him. So here's Ethan Haas. Under a minute left in this one. And it's going to be picked off by Ryder. Shot, Stout with a save. He's going to hang on. 42.1 now. Separating the Marauders between a date tomorrow with Seton Hall. So shots read 30-19 in favor of Millersville, and that reflects on the scoreboard. 5-1 your scoreline, as it took until just over 2 minutes remaining in the third for Westchester to finally crack Schroeder. And I believe that's Tariq Mapp. Yes, it is. Streaking up the ice, 3-on-2 for Westchester. Mapp gets forced out wide by Johnston. So half a minute remains. Kohada on his man. Now a chance if they're fast enough. Ryder has a man in Paolini. Hits the red line and elects to dump it in. Stout's going to play it, leave it for his defenseman. 10 seconds about to show. The Marauders ready to celebrate this one. Here's Kohada. He's just going to hang on to it. And Johnston waving at Westchester. So Millersville will stay dancing as they look to take on the Seton Hall Pirates tomorrow. Travis, with a 5-1 victory, what are your thoughts on this one?
It's everything you expect to see in a playoff game. Like I said during the intermission of the first period, physicality, scoring, and the Marauders they took the lead and never looked back.
Yeah, they struck early, and Jacob Burke completed the hat trick this evening. The other two added on by Cole McCulley and Brandon Case.
McCulley, Case, Burke. I mean, do we expect anything less?
And Dylan Schroeder, as always, was phenomenal.
Dylan Schroeder. It's not only the saves, but the toughness of him getting rammed over,
getting rocked
in the first period. But then to come back and make the saves like he did. He denied that one guy on the breakaway, just absolutely snatching the puck out of the air. Had the other split save when looked like early on in the third one. Like, it was only 30 seconds into the third period when Westchester had that 2-on-1. And then he had to go in the splits and get it with the glove.
Well, folks, Westchester will exit the playoffs. Millersville, on the other hand, stays dancing as they will face off against Seton Hall tomorrow. Travis, we do this every game. Who's your third star tonight?
Boy, there's just so many.
There really is. There's a lot.
Give me the guy leading goal scorer all this season, Cole McCulley. I believe, does he have an assist tonight?
He might have an assist too on the first Burke one.
I believe it was McCulley who fed Burke, and then McCulley getting goal of his own and having really 2 grade A opportunities. He had about just 2 breakaways that he drew 2 penalties on.
Well, for me, the third star this evening's got to be number 8, Brandon Case.
Oh, yeah.
Kaiser was lights out as always.
Kaiser, he got the goal, right?
Yeah, he got another one, and just all around was himself. I come to expect greatness from him, much like guys, much like McCulley as well. But who's your second star of the evening?
Dylan Schroeder. I mean, he was the backstop tonight.
Yeah, he was phenomenal.
The goaltender you could play with, that you could be like, okay, we can let this guy face a few shots. And that wasn't the mindset. The mindset was, let him try to block every shot we can to make the life on our goaltender easier, because God knows Dylan Schroeder has bailed out this team.
Oh, yeah. Dylan Schroeder has been lights out all season long, and that carried over into playoffs.
That carried over. Dylan Schroeder's hot right now.
Yeah.
And we got to ride that all weekend.
For me, not a guy you would think